Good morning, students. In today's lecture session on marketing research, we will discuss its features, the scope of marketing research, the objectives of marketing research, and followed by the marketing research process. So, subscribe to my channel Kamal Sidhu for more videos and lectures related to your BBA, MBA, BCom, MCom, and other business related topics. Marketing research basically refers to the process of finding and analyzing data about the problems related to the marketing of goods and services. So we can say that marketing research is a systematic gathering, collection, recording, and analysis of both qualitative and quantitative data about various issues relating to various marketing activities. So the main purpose of marketing research is to identify the change in behavior pattern of the consumers. So we can say that marketing research is a systematic process, means it follows a certain kind of steps before reaching a particular solution. We can say in order to find a solution to any particular problem, the marketing people or the research people had to go through certain steps. Then it is a scientific study, means the solutions which are provided by the marketing research should be correct, authentic, and should be verifiable. Then it is a managerial tool. It means that marketing research is an effective tool in order to take the decisions related to the marketing activities, decisions related to the formation of marketing strategies. And as we know that marketing decisions are very crucial for any business organization, irrespective of its size or kind of product the business is into. So we can conclude that marketing research helps the marketing managers in rational decision making. As discussed in the definition part, the primary aim of marketing research is to solve problem that is faced by the marketers in marketing of various products and services. The scope of marketing research uh, stretches from the identification of consumer needs and wants to the consumer satisfaction. The marketing research scope is classified into following basic types. The first one is consumer research. So consumer research deals with the consumer and their problems and their solutions to these problems to so that better relations with the company and the consumer is established. So in this case, we study the demographic features of the consumer, we identify the consumer needs, we look into factors that influence the consumer demand. Then second comes the product research. So it covers the area of product planning, the new product development. We will check the latest technical upgradations which occur in the market. We will evaluate the product performance with our competitors, and we will definitely go for a product that will fulfill the consumer expectations. Then next is the market research. As the name itself suggests, that here we research the prevailing business conditions which will impact our business. So we will search our competitors, we will forecast the sale and demand. We can say that in marketing research basically we do the SWOT analysis, that we will check the strengths, the weaknesses, and opportunities and threats of our that our organization may face in the near future. The sale research covers the problems related to the sale of products and services. So it attempts to find out the sales potential, how we can improve the sales potential. So in sales research, we measure the sales performance, we measure the profits, the costs occur, and we also take decisions regarding the formation of sales departments, sales territories, and how many employees or salesperson are required for a particular area. All this is done in sales research. Then comes the pricing research or the price research. So in this case, the marketers try to find out the consumer's price expectations, that how much consumer is willing to pay for any particular kind of product. So based on pricing research, the company business make their pricing strategies. The consumer prices, the competitor prices are also checked. So measuring the consumer actions and response to product prices is the basic aim for which pricing research is conducted. The distribution research. So in this case, the channels of physical distribution, that how a product can be sent from a manufacturer to a consumer, is done. So in this case, we study or we evaluate the performance of prevailing channels. We discuss in this case we discuss the dealers or the number of the intermediaries that will come between the manufacturer and the consumer. We can say that distribution research basically aims its main aim is to properly establish a distribution channel which will help in the easy distribution of products from the manufacturers through retailers and wholesalers to the prospect buyers or the consumers. Then is the motivation research. As we already know that the consumer needs to be fully motivated so that he could buy a particular kind of product or a services. So in motivation research, we identify the consumer motives, the attitudes, the emotions, the hidden desires that influence the buying decision. And in this case, the marketers try to find out various ways through which they can motivate the people to buy their products. So it will help in improving their sales and profits. And the last part is the of the scope is the advertising research. So advertising research basically deals with evaluating of various advertising efforts that a business organization do in order to influence their prospective buyers. So in advertising research, the comparing of various advertising policies, programs or strategies of competitors is done. So in this case, the marketers identify the impact of advertising measures taken by them in improving the sales, which will help the customers to buy a particular product. So in advertising research, we basically identify the effectiveness of any particular ad on the consumers. So these are the basic areas of scope of marketing research. These are the main objectives, or we can say the importance of marketing research for any business organizations. So these are very simple, so I will not go into much details. The first and the most basic objective is to know your buyers or the consumers. So marketers want, in order to know about the prospect buyers or the prospect consumers, they do a marketing research regarding the buyers. Then second is to measure the impact of promotional efforts. As we know that a certain kind of marketing or advertising campaigns like special discounts, buy one get one campaigns are often done by the marketers to improve the sales. So in order to check the impact of those kind of promotional efforts, the marketing research is required. Then the third is to know the consumer response. It means how the consumer respond to the various marketing activities or the kind of product the marketers introduce for the consumer. Response can be regarded the kind of price the product is, the company is offering of a particular product. So the consumer's response is very important. The feedback from the consumer is very important, and this is done through a proper marketing research process. Then marketing research is also done in order to identify the working of organization or the performance of the organization. The marketing research is done to check the sales, the cost or the profits which the company is earning by spending on a particular kind of product. Then marketing research is also done regarding the external forces. So in this case, the competition is studied, the various macro business factors like the demographic factor, economic policies, the political policies, the environmental factors are studied and proper research is done, which will impact your business in near future. So based on this external market research, the business organization will accordingly change or upgrade their prevailing marketing policies so that they can have a competitive edge over its competitors. So we can conclude that the main aim of marketing research is to identify the needs and demands of the target consumer so that the marketing people or the marketing department can introduce various strategies based on the prevailing marketing requirements or based on the prevailing demand of the consumer. The marketing research process involves following steps. The first step in this type of research is to define a problem. The researcher must know what the management wants him to do. For example, if the management wants him to find out ways for increasing the sales, the researcher should define the problem which will help him to find out the ways which can be followed for increasing the sales. So he has to study the possibility of exploring new markets, find out new uses of products that impact the sales. A number of hypotheses, that is we say that possible variables or answers to the problem should be developed to be tested with the research. The second part or the second step is the developing alternative courses of action. Every problem will have number of possible solutions or alternatives. All these alternatives should be clearly defined and properly understood. More alternatives, better will be the chances of reaching the correct solution. Then comes the collection of data. So depending upon the nature of problem, a decision is taken about the type of data to be collected. So there are two sources of collecting the data, that is internal and external sources. The analysis of own company records may provide some information. In other words, some data may be available with the enterprise. The data may be available from the outside organization through the consumer, the suppliers, or the other stakeholders. The data should be sufficient for reaching the solutions or the conclusions. Then the fourth step comes the tabulation of the data or the that is calculation of data. The collected data should be systematically tabulated. The information should be presented that the concerned persons are able to understand it and take appropriate decisions. The tables should be simple and complete so that the data is easy to understand. Then the fifth step comes the analysis and the interpretation of data. So the data should be put in some system or any software so that it helps in reaching out certain conclusions. The related and similar information should be put at one place. The information should be presented in the form which will be suitable for the interpretation. By interpretation we means reaching the conclusions, and the researcher should be able to suggest the answers on the basis of presented information. The final step in this research process is preparation of research report. The result of the research should be put in the written document format, which is often known as the research report. The report should be precise, written in a simple language in a particular format. It should be drafted in the terms so that the people can easily understood, and the report should highlight the alternative solutions to the problem that is to be solved. So we can say that the proper marketing research allows the company or the business organization to discover the actual target market, to discover the actual problems faced by the customers and get feedback from the customers about their products and services. These are important questions from your exam point of view. For any kind of notes related to any topic, you can email me. My email is given below. Thank you.